What's up, guys? Welcome back to No Man's Sky. I am considerably further along than I was the last time you saw this. And I'm not going to be doing a really long video here. I'm really just going to be showing you what this game is all about. There's not a whole lot to show, really. It's something you have to get in and you have to explore. Now, right now, I'm going to send out a little scanning beacon. As you can see, I'm out in space. I honestly, this is part of probably my favorite part of the game, is just flying around out in space. So I need to go to that. So this is the fastest I can go on my regular thrusters, and as you can see, that's going to take way too long to get to. So we're going to speed things up a little bit. And don't worry, it automatically shuts off that engine whenever you hit Atmo. So you don't have to worry about crashing into the planet most of the time. I have crashed into a planet before. It was completely my fault. I shouldn't have been doing what I was doing. But, okay. So I'm going to go ahead and land. It looks like there's another outpost over there. Ooh. And that's it. You hit like 3 buttons and you can land. So, alright, because I went with an abandoned building, like the door's already busted open, and there's nothing in here that wants to kill me. Okay, some horn twisted. Okay. So, in abandoned buildings, usually this is all you get to see. Is you get to go in, you hit a button, and it gives you an item. Now I can go and I can find all the materials to build that item if I so choose. Or I can not do that. There's a lot of stuff that you can do in this game. See, like this is my... They call it a multi-tool. It's really just a multi-purpose gun. My starship. I'm looking to replace my starship, but I don't have enough money to do so right now. So one of the things I've been doing is going out and getting rare materials, selling it, and trying to build up my cash flow, because I want a new ship. And then this is your backpack, and you can increase the size of your backpack. So I need to charge my life support systems. Okay. So, but if you want, whenever you're on a screen like this, you hover over it, and like you see, it brings up your crafting menu that way. And just depending on what kind of thing you want to craft depends on which one you go into. But, and hop back in here. I'm going to go over to this outpost over here. Looks like there's a lot of them out here. Okay, there we go. I haven't really gotten good at landing yet, because there's a lot of different obstacles that can get in your way while landing, and you can't look under you. So, I'm going to see, like... Like, that's how you gather resources. Pretty straightforward. Okay, nothing in there. And then there's this building here. So let's see what's in here. Oh. Okay, the aliens in this game gradually get weirder. So... Like, you have this guy. Like, the rest of his species doesn't look like him. Alright, what do you want? Okay... Okay, so it probably needs water. Okay. And so he gives me a new pulse engine. That's neat. Okay, some of these things like the Chrysonite, I haven't actually found any of. Like, I sell a lot of materials that I find just because they're more valuable to me as something to sell than as something to use. But that particular thing, I've never found any of, and a lot of things need it to be manufactured. And one of the main reasons I haven't really been making that many new items is because I don't have storage in my ship to put them in. Okay, so this thing, I need a bypass chip. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to craft one real quick. And then use it here. Oh! Okay, let's see what we can find. We'll go for a transmission. I like doing transmissions because it finds... It'll take me over to that area, which is probably a transmission tower. And whenever I go there, I can then potentially find a crashed ship that I can fix up and claim as my own. And, oh shit, I need to go right there. I need to go right there. If you haven't found one of these in the game yet, these are some of the most valuable things out there because you can increase your backpack size. And it gets 10,000 more expensive every single time. So, as you can see, that's actually, I think, the 7th time I've done that. Because I think you can get the first one for free. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Everything's fine. Okay. So I'm gonna need to charge my thrusters on the next time I take off. What I've discovered, and this might just be me with the way that I play, is plutonium is by far the most valuable resource in the game. And I say it's the most valuable resource because everything is constantly running out of charge. So you have to recharge them all the time, and it just gets annoying, honestly. But I didn't understand any of that. Oh. Well, let's take a look. Okay. Okay, cool. That's interesting. Okay. So I probably need to do math here. Okay, times 2, times 3, times 4, times 5. Okay, so it's 240 times 6. Which is, I don't know what the hell that is. It's like what, 1440? 240 times 6 equals, yeah, 1440. Okay. Input the correct thing, and you can get the coordinates. That's really the trick to finding the other ships, is it's figure out the pattern and fill in the blank. Okay, where it's over there. Okay. Where's my ship? Okay. Alright. Oh, shit. Okay. Well, let's recharge.
Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
Alright. Do I know how to make the required item? I don't. So in all likelihood, I will not be getting the crashed ship because I don't know how to make a hyperdrive. So that complicates things a little bit. I will go and I'll find it, because I took the time to figure out where it is. But I can't take the hyperdrive out of my ship and put it into their ship for some reason. So yeah, it's just complicated that way. Okay, let's try this again. And land. And it refused to land. Of course it did. And that's the problem I typically have with trying to land near things, is that it keeps claiming there's no safe place to land. But as you can see, this area is barren. So there's really no reason why I shouldn't have been able to land. Oh, for fuck's sake. Alright. So this is the crashed ship. Crashed here. The pilot's percent body is fully decomposed and looks. The pilot's skeletal hands clutching something. I go to escape, but a noise from the cargo hold distracts me. Let's take a look at the cargo hold. He's somehow feasting on a device being transported on the hold. It smashes into me and bolts. Oh, so fuck. Should have looked at what he was holding. So this is the crashed ship. And it's not any better than my ship. So we're just going to leave that here. Okay. Let's see if that's iron. I can see some plutonium over there. Alright, well, let's see what this is. Iridium. Okay. Iridium holds some decent value. If I could find gold, that would be amazing. But I really only have one other thing I need to show you about the game, but I have to get back to my ship and out into space in order to do that. Oh, well, I guess I could fight this guy.
Hostiles approaching. Warning. Sentinel drones activated.
There we go. Okay, where'd the other one go? Oh well. Oh, it's over there. Rolling away from me. Nothing good there. Okay. I do need to go to that planet over there. To the manufacturing facility. Because I might actually learn how to build a hyperdrive if I go there. And if I can learn how to build a hyperdrive, then I can actually build or rebuild a crashed ship instead of having to buy it from somebody else. Because the people who want you to buy them, it's ridiculously expensive. Oh, jeez. Okay. Gotta slow down. Yeah, blowing up these asteroids will get you fuel for your pulse engines, which the pulse engine is the really fast engine. So it's that one. That's the pulse engine. Which, it's going to take me a little bit of time to get over to that other planet. So I will pick this back up whenever I'm either close to landing or... Oh, shit. Actually, I might be getting pulled out of subspace.
Warning. Threat detected.
Okay.
Ships approaching.
Okay, that's nice. Shit! Where are they? Got him!
Hostile ships defeated.
Okay. Alright, so that was a fight with pirates. And he happened to drop gold for me. Okay. Alright, so once again, I will get back whenever I'm closer to the facility. Okay, so this is the abandoned facility, and apparently sentinels on this planet are going to be a pain in the ass. Which is only enhanced by the fact that I have to blow this door open.
Warning. Sentinel combat unit deployed.
Let's see if I can disable them. Oh, cool. And I got a shielding shard. Awesome. That wasn't nearly what I wanted it to be. Okay, what's that? Okay. Oh, look at your derpy ass.
Units received.
Are you gonna be a problem? Why are you're getting between me and my ship? That's not a wise thing for you to do. Alright. So I found the abandoned manufacturing facility, so what we're going to do is we're going to go off-world, and we're going to go to the next system. Okay. So... do a scan real quick. Nothing of interest? Okay. So what we're going to do now, we're going to hit that key. And we're going to carry on to the next system. Now you can see there at the end of this trail is something called an Atlas interface. That's the goal. I have to get to that interface, but I have to have a certain number of milestones met before I do that. Which is why I don't just keep jumping all the way till I'm there. So, head to the next station. Or not to the next station, but to the next system, which will have its own space station in it. And from there, it's finding more stuff, fueling up the ship, hopefully finding a new ship that I can actually use, and continuing on my journey. If you don't like exploration games, you will hate this game, because it's all about exploration. Oh shit! Why am I under fire? Okay. That was weird. Oh, what's that? Oh, a distress signal. Let's see what's at the distress signal. If anything. Transmission tower, okay. Alright, we're almost there. 2, 1. Yeah, I want the phase beam. Alright, there's... Okay, it won't let me stop. There's nothing here. So I don't know what's in distress because there's nothing here. Alright. So we're going to go to the space station. Local enemy disruption. Where's the enemy? Okay. Yeah, we're just gonna fly to the space station now. But that's it. That's mostly what the game is. There's some other stuff, like if you actually want to go down and try to repair the ships or explore the planets themselves, you can do that. I personally prefer exploring space. So that's usually why I spend most of my time up in the sky and finding different installations and different things, trying to find new recipes. But that's just my personal preference. That's the way I prefer to play this game. There's a ton of different ways you can do this, but for me, it's all about being out in space. So I probably won't do any more videos on this. It is a really fun game. I will say that because there's so many different ways to play, you're almost sure to enjoy this game in some capacity. So thank you everybody so much for watching. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you next time.